Many years before I got to know Paramahamsa Vishwananda, I heard about Haidakhan Babaji. I listened to the music of his devotees and was somehow always attracted to his energy and to his story. I met devotees who spent time with this living master and was always intrigued to go one day to visit his ashram. And some months ago, out of the blue, my Gurudev said, "You should go to Haidakhan." And I was more than happy to oblige to this request. In this video, I will take you along on that journey. We're now on the way to Haidakhan Babaji's Ashram. It's in Uttarakhand. It is a stony mountain road to go to the village of Haidakhan. Since a few years they have actually built a road to reach directly to the ashram. Before, I was told that you had to traverse many streams to reach. Finally, we reached the ashram, which is built on a beautiful riverbank. As Haidakhan Baba is known quite well also in the West, you could see a few Westerners and a lot of accommodation. This is a board of many different impressions of Haidakhan Babaji, and next to it there's a small temple which apparently was made by some Italian devotees. In the images, the story is told of one of the Italian devotees, which is believed to be an incarnation of Shanidev, the planet Saturn. But the main attraction is obviously to go to the Samadhi place, to the resting place of the great yogi Haidakhan Babaji. In this tomb, the body of Haidakhan Babaji lies. It is a quite emotional and touching moment for myself, because Haidakhan Baba played a big role in my life, even though I have never met him. And this is the Shiva Lingam, which Munindra Baba, the previous incarnation of Haidakhan Baba, installed. This is the Asan of Babaji. Next to the Samadhi is a kutir, where the belongings of Haidakhan Babaji are held. We didn't get a chance to visit that room because it's only open in certain hours. And our time was very limited. Now we are going to the Gufa Mandir, probably where he was found. Walking down to the riverbank, we came to the Duni. This is the Duni place, which has some very meaningful inscriptions on the door. On one side is written, Vina Duni Dhyana Nehi, meaning without Duni there is no meditation. And on the other side is written, Vina Guru Jnana Nehi, without Guru there is no knowledge. Sri Babaji instructed people to live in truth, simplicity and love. He was more concerned with the way people lived than with the forms of religions which they practiced. Babaji taught people to chant the ancient mantra Om Namah Shivaya, which may be translated as I take refuge in God. He said that the people in this age cannot meditate as the ancient sages did, because our minds are so easily distracted by the ideas which pass through them. Babaji called japa, the repetition of this mantra, the water to cleanse the mind. He urged people to do japam at all time, as we walk, work, bathe, or any other time when the mind is not necessarily and usefully engaged. First we saw this cave, which we were told is not really something special. And then we entered into the actual cave of appearance. This place is truly spiritually charged, and it is very, very nice that it is accessible to all seekers to enter. This is the cave where in 1970 Haidakhan Babaji appeared. They said that he is not born, that he suddenly appeared and lived till 1984 around this area, doing a lot of miracles. Here you can see the dating of Haidakhan Baba, the one, his previous incarnation. On top of the cave they have built various temples. There's also a Yagnashala and further accommodations. He said in many different ways that by living in truth, simplicity and love, one can gain insight into mind, body and the feelings of the heart. Walking this path leads to a happy, useful and contented life in this world. My Gurudev also says, before you can realize your divine self, first become a proper human being. These teachings always resonated with me. In fact, they are the essential teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, to dedicate everything to God.
Yeah, they're grinding with the flour.
Because of this, Babaji asked everybody to do at least a little bit of service while they are in the ashram, for their own benefit. This is also the main teaching of my Gurudev and Bhakti Marga. Simply live for God. The previous incarnation of Haidakhan Babaji, which lived in 1880, was called Munindra Baba. He became famous or was discovered by another wandering monk, Mahendra Baba. And Mahendra Baba proclaimed that Munindra Baba will come back, will reincarnate in this location. Mahendra Baba left his body in 1969, and 1 year later, Haidakhan Babaji was discovered in the cave. Even before his reappearance in 1970, Babaji taught Mahendra Baba to preach that all lovers of God should lead lives based on truth, simplicity and love. It is very difficult to nurture hatred, greed, anger, lust, jealousy and selfishness when a person strives to live in truth, simplicity and love with all. He said over and over again that karma yoga, work dedicated to God, is the best, easiest and fastest way to God. So all of them were present here, and yeah, really nice place, enjoyable and recommendable to visit. Like this I can see that the eternal truth always stays the same, and the masters over and over come to remind us and to uplift us. Our journey went on to Kanchidam, where Neem Karoli Baba stayed for a long time. Neem Karoli Baba spoke highly about this city. He said it is spiritually very uplifting for anybody who comes. We are in Kanchidam, the place where Neem Karoli Baba stayed for many, many years. We visited the temple and stayed overnight before we moved on to our next destination, the Babaji cave, where Lahiri Mashaya received the Diksha for the Kriya Yoga. But that is another episode. Jai Gurudev.